Sure. I mean, in that regard, yeah, because tonally it's different, thematically it's different. There's one character that's a through line, but everything else is very different. So I guess you don't have to watch those movies, but I was a fan of those movies and I wanted to be in this one. So I don't know. I think in order to be in these movies, you first have to be a fan to be a part of such a large ensemble. So I don't think that anyone would be like, oh, I want to do this, but I've never seen the other two. You know what I mean? But you don't have to watch the other two. You can just pick right up and watch this one. You don't have to watch the others.
I was like halfway listening into theirs.
How often does that happen when you're a fan of something and then you get to participate in it? And when it happens, how good is it?
This is like the first time it's happened. I've never been like in a second or third of something, you know what I mean? So this is for me a first. I'm ready to be in all of them. I'm pitching myself, okay?
From Andrew Scott.
No, and Andrew's a great friend and I love Andrew very much. And if you know Andrew, you'll know that he would never give advice without being asked. I actually did ask him and he didn't give it. But no, it was the elephant in the room for sure. Yeah. You know, I find faith really interesting personally, and I think there is an element of like, you know, we live in a time that's very polarized, very black and white. But I think it takes some level of pain or grief or regret or remorse or guilt or whatever that is to bring you closer to an understanding of redemption or change. And redemption and change and forgiveness is something closely tied to faith. So I don't think it's as big of a stretch as you might imagine, actually.
After him, that's it. Yeah. All right, I'm ready to jump in.
My wife had said, she reminded me that a year before I was like, man, I need to mix it up. I want to mix it up. I want a different challenge. I'd love to play like a megalomaniacal priest or something like that. And she said, do you remember you said that? And I do remember saying it. But the deal is, it happened a year later. And I'm happy I was able to do it because I was scared. I was scared to do it.
What do you think it was about that in particular that would scare you, and how important is it for you at this point to find those things that push you out of your comfort zone?
Always, and if I ever make a decision that I think is pulling me out of my comfort zone, but it doesn't, then I'm sorely disappointed. Because you know, you want to learn more. You want to say, what am I capable of? And then if you're phoning something in, you feel like you're not earning your pay. At least I do. Feel like I'm not. But with this, the writing was so good. A lot of times you're getting into the writing and let's improvise this and see if we can make this better. This writing I was just trying to live up to the whole time. And when you're on a pulpit in front of Glenn Close, Josh O'Connor, all these fucking amazing actors, it's just, I don't know, the stakes are heightened. And I don't mind that. I don't like it at the moment, but in hindsight, I think it's good because it makes me work harder.
How do you know when you're playing it too safe?
I don't think I ever play anything too safe. I don't think I have. I mean, maybe one thing, but I won't say what that is.
I was going to say there's no way in hell.
No, and it wasn't bad. I mean, I worked really hard at some things, and you see the movie, you go, what the fuck did I do? That was horrible. And then other things where you go, I didn't feel like I worked that hard in it, but it worked. I don't know. You never know. Movie making's weird.
I mean, I'm such a huge fan of the Knives Out franchise, but I keep saying it's less of a franchise and more of a family, really. It's so special. I mean, it all starts with Rian Johnson and these incredible words on the page, but then the opportunity to work with Daniel Craig, and then every single movie has this stellar ensemble of heroes where you're like, wait, do I even belong in this group?
So, like, looking around, like, did you have moments of like, what is going on here?
I think the kind of comforting idea was when we all realized that we were all nervous and excited to work with each other. Like, there was a mutual respect. Like, I'm as obsessed with Andrew Scott as he was with me, which I was like, how can that be, sexy priest? And there was so much love. Some of the people I knew, like I knew Glenn Close for a long time. I've known Josh Brolin for a long time, but I've still never been able to work with them in this capacity. So that was just a joy. I'm the biggest Josh O'Connor fan on the planet now. Mila's just a doll. Like Kaylee, everybody's just Daryl. You can't stop. Everybody's amazing.